Okay, welcome back to Danganronpa, and we've had our first trial, and we have now found that the little cute teddy bear is not messing, and everything is a very serious and terrible situation. I just came in here, and I'm not sure, it's night time, so I guess I need to go to bed. No, you're just mad at the moment. So you're just like, brooding. The body's not still in here, is it? Okay. It's gone. She's really gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Yeah.
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka or Junko's death. I'm not sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I head back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would look pretty hard. I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on!
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough though, staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
you got it!
So everyone just try to cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that's happened once. It's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not. It's just not that simple. What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. He took over Hope's Peak. Which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. He created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for every need. And the cherry on the top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Finding them may be too great for risk.
So then
what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
what?
No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged machinist. Jiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leo, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd have refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it to the mastermind.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing. It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Yeesh. What was that about just now? Was he saying our fault? Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit? Who does he think he is? Who indeed? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair is only just the beginning. Boy's life of despair. Wow. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Yes.
Doesn't that feel just great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Oh, don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto.
Yaha!
Oh, I sound pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in wriggling agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the... Oh, sorry, wrong voice. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Yeah, of course not. You think I have the kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I did it to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode. And with that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he showed up. But... new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know how. We don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back up in the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that.
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now, let's get moving! Seeing his words of their signal, everyone started to scatter and left the gym. Yeah, wow. Everybody really did just leave. Okay. Cool. Guess I'll do the same. Oh. Hero not going anywhere?
What the heck?
Hey, Makoto, did you see what's inside that display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing, but this is awful. Bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious?
Stuff you see lined up there, any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
Let me out! I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going into this school. I doubt that. Okay, so we know Hero's freaking out for some strange reason. Aha! The blind is up. Okay then.
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you. Okay, then. Yeah, all the stuff... Is anything else opened up down through here? Because, well, that place is sealed up still. The store's already been open. What else was closed? That was it! Oh, I wonder if anything's opened up in the hotel area. Oh, look around school first. I need to find out if I'm around by a new world. Well, okay, guess we're going upstairs. Let's talk to Mondo a minute.
Yo.
I went and checked the metal hatch in the main hall just to be sure, but
Shit.
just like I figured, it hasn't moved an inch. Shit. Yeah, I'd be surprised if he made things that easy for us.
Hey, damn it.
Hey!
What?
Don't make that face. You look like a pussy.
You want me to put some fighting spirit in you? Well, do ya? No, thanks. I think I've got enough for now.
Yo.
Oh, okay. I'm going to look another way out then. Okay, time to go upstairs. So nothing down here anyway. Okay. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is that what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's it about? Let's go find out. Welcome to the upstairs. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. I'm sure of it. There's got to be something here. Okay. Has my map changed? My map has changed. Ooh, there's a pool. There's a classroom and a library. And a third floor. That is sealed. Yeah, interesting. Okay. And there's a classroom down the very end here as well. Wow, this isn't out of the way or anything. Great. Anybody in here? Reality isn't everything. Okay. Okay. Nobody's in here, so let's move back to the library. Let's check this out a minute. We have a library. Hello? Hello? Oh, peoples. Hello, everybody. And a note. A suspiciously well-placed note. That's what we like to see. How can I click on in here? Books. Not much else. I can interact with the laptop. Okay. What's on here? It's like a laptop. Alone. The laptop looks pretty old and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier and nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Yes, that was really going to work, wasn't it? Okay, so we've got books. The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing's incredibly dusty. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Money! Does he say the same thing? I'm presuming he does. Yeah. Okay. This desk. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like this library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy. Strange. Money! I've got to go spend those. Right, okay, let's talk to people. I'll click the note last, because that's pretty obvious. Ooh, wait, there's a notice there as well. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in. Can I click that? No, I can't. Got a camera, got a monitor. Footy! I'm absolutely shocked. How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books in here, not one copy of any of my work. Well, yeah, why would they give comics in a library? Last most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. You get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell. Nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this. Appearances mean nothing at all. What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Yo!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm just being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me. You better believe it. Jeez. Mr. Happy. But still, this library is most interesting. Huh? What's interesting about
Stop talking.
it? Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Great. Nice and helpful. You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Not really caught my attention so far. Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? This stuff is a waste of time. You've seen what you write, Miss Fukua. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feeling. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy on boy action. Boy on boy, I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling
It's
you!
all filth, throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. I'm just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. You've insulted me, and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Right, okay. Let's click on the mysterious envelope. The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter? What's this? Oops Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, shall we see what's inside? But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside. Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hopes Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youths who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full government support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles that every major job field. However, Hopes Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hopes Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure has been resolved. That being said, in the end, this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean? The contents of that letter are quite interesting indeed. It would seem Hopes Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter has collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could have been at least a year old. So you're saying Hopes Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely the mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance. But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all over the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words...
That must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lure us all in here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
However,
if it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school has already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution. It's true. But then, what about the other part? This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end of Hopes Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issue forcing our closure has been resolved. What did they mean by serious issues? It's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, Uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out what the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So, in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or... dun dun dun. Never mind. I think... No. Okay. I think I'm done, potentially, in here. Oh.
Damnation!
Mr. Nagy, you understand, don't you?
You know nothing!
You know how stupid it is to judge the merits of a creation by the appearance of its creator. Appearance means nothing at all.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. Well, you say that, but...
What the heck?
Comic books, young adult, that stuff's a waste of time.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth, throwaway culture that's trashed and forgotten half a decade. Just talking about it makes me feel sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Oh, she's suddenly freaked out. Again. But still, this library's most interesting. What do you mean?
Stop talking.
Oh, interesting outlet. Okay, no, it doesn't look like they've got anything new to say, so... Okay, so... That's interesting. This is a classroom. Ooh, wait, there is a room in here. Hang on. Hang on. There's another room back here. But I can't... Can I click on that door yet? Yes, I can. Ooh. Missed the door. What's behind the door? And some kind of archive. All I saw in there was some stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you'd have in there. That's true. I don't really have any reason to check it out. You're going to believe what he says? We go in there anyway? What's behind the door? Oh. Okay, won't let me go in there. That's a nuisance. Okay, okay, so we've got another classroom here. What's in here? Probably nothing. Probably just a classroom. Nobody's actually in here. The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet. Okay.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new rule. I should probably take a little close. I should probably take a really close look around. Okay. You do that. I'm off to the pool. There's a pool up here. Look at the pool. Never mind. Okay. Who's in here? No, there's a gun.
Just a second.
Oh, we could've. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool. There's a pool here. A pool. Pool. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it. And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's kind of gun. That's when she finds out. Yeah, you're right about that. He seems even more excited than usual. He floats. A bunch of different cool-related items on the shelf. Money. Can I click the lane divides? Oh, there's a buoy. There's a raft thing. Lifesaver. That's the one I was looking for. It's like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Money! So close to 80! There's a gun! Is that a real gun? Like we're in war here. Why would we need something like this? Like that here? So that you don't go in the wrong room. Be creepy. There we go. The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit it. Things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial might not be so bad. Okay. And Chihiro? Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet? No. I don't like wearing swimsuits. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing. But still, it sounds like a lot. Yeah, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I kind of like to get a little stronger. Hey, you want to get stronger? I have to say that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
I'm not even brave enough to set foot in that locker room. Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room? It's not like I don't want to. It's just. I don't get it. She's afraid of locker rooms or something? It's a pretty weird phobia, though. Oh, bless. Alright. Go in the locker room. And behind the store is the locker room.
Yeah.
Oh. I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms. Really?
Of course!
Really, really? Ah! If you want to unlock the door, if you want to unlock the locker room door, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, the boys' handbook can open the boys' locker room, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. But what if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such an indecency will be punished without mercy in their scandalous sexual depravity. See, there's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right?
Yahoo!
And it'll be all...
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt. I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. What happens if someone learns? What happens if someone learns their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? What? That never even occurred to me. I think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay. Then, how's this sound?
I got it!
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% kind.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might be using the handbook.
So,
But you know, it seems awfully concerned. You seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's because all you teenagers are such crazy maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle. So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I have to maintain a rigorous watch. And in that case, I would ask you to keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms, but by force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
Okay, bye now. Oops, another regulation, blah blah blah. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll take a dip to cheer myself
You
up.
got it.
Celestia, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There's nothing I hate more than getting water in my face.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in the funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Anyway, I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor. But I don't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else finds something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.